Message not sent? Why not?
Bad signal?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
I also would not be surprised by that, Welt. So what are we doing? Took Thingian. The hound chases the fox. Thingian!
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a
I've already spoken to you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you've arrived.
What do you mean by oh? You sound so disappointed. Was they not supposed to arrive? So it seems like you're not particularly happy to see us.
I like your sense of humor, benefactors.
I was being serious.
I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter.
Great optimism.
Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
It sounds like the previous dialogue and this line of dialogue were not recorded at the same time because the tone of her voice was completely different for both of them. That's just what we do every day. You've caught a Stellaron hunter before?
I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
But I'm curious about the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
Okay.
Shall we, my benefactors?
Yes, let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
I'll take your word for it. What?
Aww, he's so cute.
Okay.
I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end.
Will he at least wait for us to catch up?
All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding. D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready.
Wait, do I have to do that?
To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode.
You really want a foreigner touching your contraptions? I don't know how they work. I'll probably break
Tell
it.
D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
This sounds like I'm going to break him. An Ingenium dog crafted by the Artisanship Commission. Use its locality probe feature. Cool. To find suspicious odors and traces. Oh, he's keen.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yoon, right?
Why do you have to sound so hard done by?
Sure.
Calm
Playing hide
down.
and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
She's making sure that we're up for the task. Jesus, no need to be so sarcastic.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
How do you know what he's saying?
That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Ew.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Why
Or we
does-
could ask around. Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-yoon. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Why do both of them, other than those lines, sound like they'd rather be anywhere else but here? You guys are so sad. Okay, optional. Ask people. Yo, guys. That's not the right button.
Excuse me. Any chance you saw a Foxian lady pass by?
Oh, that's a heck of a question, miss. I'd say nearly 1 in every 2 people passing through Starscape
I was
Haven
waiting for
is
something like
Foxian.
that.
We might have seen the lady you're looking for, but we wouldn't have batted an eyelid.
He's not lying. Still, if you, describe her a little, maybe it'll jog our memory.
She's pretty?
Pretty? Oh, that's too generic for a Foxian. Even if you don't count the ladies, there are plenty of gents that fit that description like a glove.
As tedious as it is, I'm afraid you'll have to, describe her in more detail. Please don't say 2 ears, 1 tail.
Yes, March. Please don't say that. Show Tingin's
I
photo.
can put my hand on my heart and say I remember this fine lady.
Nonsense. I've been stood next to you this whole time, and I don't remember anyone like
Okay, that's not helpful, guys.
Well, I may not have seen her in person.
Oh,
but
God.
Her beauty feels like a long-lost acquaintance.
Oh my gosh,
How
rematchmaking.
wonderful to be reunited with her after so long.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. My friend here appears to have, lost touch with reality.
You're not wrong.
Are you two professional time wasters or something?
Please accept our apologies. Me and my partner do double-act comedy in the Sleepless Earl. The tea house round the corner. As you can probably guess, with all these curfews and lockdowns, we've hardly had an audience the past few days. We figured we'd find a spot on the street and do some rehearsal, just to stop us getting rusty.
In case you guys hadn't noticed their names, his name is Backen. His name is Forth. Back and Forth.
Then you guys swung
See?
by asking for this Foxian lady, so we thought we'd give you a little bit of improv. Free of charge, I might add.
I'm not paying you for your improv that you decided to do of your own volition, sir.
Stay calm, stay calm. I did see the girl you're looking for. She took a turn from here into Star Watcher Avenue. I'd suggest you head over that way. She might still be there.
I find it hard to trust anything you've just said.
You're not wrong. I don't even know which way that is. Is that this way? Sir? Sir doesn't want to talk to me. Yoink. Oh, I can't even get to you. Nobody here wants to talk to me. How am I supposed to ask people if I can't ask anybody? Oh, here we go, this way. Oh, I can finally go this way now. This is great. What is this place?
But it looks really
A
nice.
futuristic looking jade bracelet is drawn on the billboard. Of course, it might also be a biological composite unique to the Xianzhou. Xianzhou technology. I have no idea what it said. Tingyue, iridescent parlor owner.
Apologies. You've come at a bad time. Our shop is closing earlier than usual today.
Well, that's no fun. Did you see this
Have
woman?
you seen this lady?
Well, that's Miss Ting Yun. She's a big patron of our shop.
I imagine she is.
May I ask why you're looking for her? Surely she...
We're her guests.
I should have guessed from your attire. You look like you're from another world.
I don't know where I'm from, so don't look at me.
Miss Ting Yun sometimes takes intergalactic business delegates on tours around Starscape Haven. In fact, I just saw her walk by. She was heading down the street.
Okay. Is this yours? Do you have to work on maintenance for that, or does it belong to the city? Mr.
Storytelling is
Sion.
such an outdated art form.
Then why are you here listening?
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
You tell me, Betting on star skiffs, foxy and magic shows, celestial jade. Is any of them less amusing? Do you mean are any of them? Well, is there any of them? Then sitting down for an entire day with a pot of watered down tea while listening to people ramble on. There'll always be a market for storytelling. You might not like it, but who are you to criticize it? I was really just wanting that. Thanks. Hello,
Ah,
Mr.
new
Sion.
patrons, I see. Looking for some refreshment at the tea house? Sadly, there have been fewer and fewer bookings since the lockdown.
Understandable.
So we decided just now to close the Sleepless Earl until further notice.
Ah.
We'll reopen once the Cloud Knights finish addressing their security concerns.
So in other words, it's telling me don't bother investigating and looking at this place. You'll find out later what all these places do.
Any chance you've seen this lady?
Ah, so it's Miss Ting Yun you're looking for. She ordered a cup of Immortal's Delight and went on her way. I saw her checking out the food stalls over there. That might be a good place to start.
Oh, here we are sweating over our training while she's busy sampling dim sum.
I mean, I've got no
Storytelling is
problem with
such an
this.
outdated art form.
Seems fine to me. A piece of white name card with a bird spreading its wings at a corner. The card belongs to Ambassador Tingyun, head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild Whistling Flames. No doubt this is a tiny clue she left for you, or maybe there are more of them. So I'm unable to enter this building is what you're telling me. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Just vending machine. Howard, IPC specialist. I'd rather have 3 days without food than go 1 day without tea. I mean, the Shenzhou natives have to drink tea even if they're starving. I've drunk my fill of tea too, and 0 calories too. It's a pretty interesting turn of phrase. Vegetation's in the Alchemy Cauldron, Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Hunter Malfong. If you ask me, Whale Tide Spring's the best. Actually, I don't know what to do. Whale Tide Spring. Hold on, let me look up some good quotes about tea. Whale Tide Spring buds are tender. Bake drying results in knotted strips as fine hairs appear with a silvery green hue. Brew to create swelling clouds in your teacup. Its mild fragrance is striking. It's all in unintelligible Shanja words, but that's okay. No harm in ordering a pot of Whale Tide Spring tea. The name's Howard. I'm a trade commissioner for the Interastral Peace Corporation, or IPC. I've come here to trade tech with Shenzhou. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Stella. Ha ha ha. Fate has brought us together. Take a small gift. Small gifts in place of vast appreciation, as they say. Please accept it. You're quite a fan of the Shenzhou culture. Ha ha ha! I already know a little about Shenzhou culture back at HQ. Now I have the opportunity to be stationed here. I have prepared ahead. The more I studied it, the more fascinated I became. Despite everyone at work jokingly calling me Mr. Shenzhou, my knowledge about Shenzhou culture really is just a drop in the bucket. I've had a great time chatting with you, my girl. If there's anything you'd like to know, I'll definitely tell you everything. Consider me your new friend. What does he want? Don't be a stranger. What does he want to talk about? I don't know. No, I'm good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We've got hints going this way, but I want to go that way. Pawnbroker Handian. Jeweler's Pagoda on it.
Curious timing for a visit to Jeweler's Pagoda. Your faces. No sadness or misery. I take it you're not here to pawn anything?
Negative.
Have you seen this lady?
Well, we're a pawn shop. We see plenty of customers. But let me see if I can recall the lady you're looking for.
For a fee.
Ah, I remember.
Oh,
She
okay.
walked past my shop front and headed over to the food stalls. I'd recommend asking over there. Do come back when the Cloud Knights finish their business.
I know. I still want to look around, though. A crumbled up packaging of the tea brand Immortal's Delight. No, Miss Tingyun. Oh, sorry. No, comma, Miss Tingyun. You can't throw trash even for leaving behind clues. Bad Tingyun. I want to explore, damn it. A refined pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi, but is left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It is said that in the culture of Shenzhou, fish represents affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swing around each other on the fan of Miss Tingyun.
Miss Ting Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Rude box.
Test pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Guess I'll come back later then. Rude.
You found me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Set out for Stargazer Navalia.
Who'd have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
That's the silver lining.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
But she's a character who fights. You want to leave all the fun to us.
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray.
She just doesn't want to get injured.
We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still
you
want
still
to
live longer
enjoy
than
the
we do.
100 odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting Deeting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Thanks, you.
Before
Beautiful.
Deeting can
Jesus,
start
Tingyun.
tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If
search
Kafka
for any
is hiding in
clues.
Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Oh, this is an enemy area. I see. I see. Oh, it's big. Real big. Ow, sorry, scratching. Toe itchy. Oh. Doesn't really help me. There we go. The freight starskiff slowly moves into the jetty. Thank you. Give me reward. Yay! Thank you. I like rewards. Rewards are great. Stars spun, prescience sprung. Search for any clues that may be related to Kafka. What have we got? Okay, it looks like if those are clues for her, they're down there. Oh, there's one over here. Okay. Come along, little friend. I don't remember his name. What's his name? He's not He's not a gadget. I don't know what he is. Doesn't even mention his name. Oh, that feels rude. Anyway,
Shards of a
investigate.
Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
That's a really odd conclusion to jump to. It's a shard of a special, well, warrior for this land's weapon. There are many reasons why that could be left there. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not very likely, but just to immediately jump to Kafka, it's a little ludicrous. Weapon shards. Anyway, it's over this way somewhere. Oh, right, yes, I forgot that we were going to get into combat with things.
Immortal's Delight?
That's great.
Immortal's Delight. This isn't a clue. It's just a brand of tea I like. 2 cups a day keeps the tiredness at bay.
I could do with a cup once we're done here.
Milk tea twins.
Dear God. Hello, sir. I'm too lazy to change, so I'm just going to wallop you. Oh yeah, hook's a thing.
One-time enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Oh, wrong one. It's meant to hit the middle one. Done now.
I'm alive! Feel it now! Now you don't!
It's okay. You didn't get hit. It's fine.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, they're all the way down the bottom. I'll be taking that, thank you.
Look! D-Ting found a strange
D-Ting,
chest.
that's the one.
And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
I'm sorry, what? Slender fingers but strong means killer? So what, men just can't be killers now because their fingers are not comparatively slender? Or are you saying overweight people can't be killers? Like, what? So masseuse, female... Is it masseuses? I don't know the plural. They have slender and super strong fingers. Are they all killers? Oh, what a strange assessment to make.
There's a note here too. Take your fancy. There's
There's
a reward inside. Oh,
Can
why
hear
do
that
I
in her
get the
voice.
feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting.
Because we're not. Whatever gave you
Seems
the
like
impression.
Kafka predicted our every move.
Of course you did.
Stay alert, all of you. We could be walking into a trap.
I think you're all very silly if you think you're the one looking for Kafka. Now, both should be here, right? Yes. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna ignore whatever the hell that is. And
I know. Let's go and have a look. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
well, obviously. And why wouldn't you? We're idiots. Oh, that's right. I forgot that that's what you were. What is this though? Oh, right. I forgot that jumping was not a mechanic in this game. I guess we just look at it because I can't interact with it.
What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka.
We should have enough clues here to get D-Ting on the move.
If you say so.
No time to loot.
I was trying to
I
get away
think
from the
we've
guy
rounded up
attacking
all
me.
our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
Purpose.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That would be suitably Kafkaesque.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
I like your positive attitude there. Oh, it's a lift. I was like, down? I can't fly. Oh, boy. Oh, God, what is that thing? Ah, I see. What is this thing? Hello? Okay. They're like goldfish, but not. Entranced ingenium, elimination dragonfish. Okay, they are dragonfish apparently.
Blade in flight!
That wasn't particularly effective. Much more like it. Oh,
This ends here.
super unfortunate for you. The tails are really pretty. That's really any consolation when you're dying.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, multiple ways to proceed. Any clues that I passed? Oh, oops, we're supposed to go this way. My apologies. Come along, Ting! Yeah, about that. I have none of that in my party, so... Maybe I could have just walked past and he wouldn't have cared. Too late.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
Years of cold
Better be safe than sorry.
hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Yes, it's just a bag of bad.
Strike with heart!
Let's make it quick. Take this!
The die is cast.
Oh, come on, that was so close. It doesn't matter. Should get rid of it. Oh, wow. She did so much damage. Wow, good job, Hook. Of course you want to go that way. Really not much happening here.
Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
I think the part I
Let's
don't
go.
like about his ult is his laughter. His laughter makes him sound like he's a child. I don't really want to hear that in my game. It's just his laughter sounds young and I don't like it.
Take this!
Ow! Yeah, techniques. Haha, they're a thing. Oh. Trying to find out where we're going, but cutscene.
The scent. Where did it go?
When the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka,
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
Do I? And I always find it weird that she has no pupils. It's super weird. Hello? What do you mean?
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Don't look at me like that. Oh, we're actually battling them? Okay. Not quite sure what I did to deserve this, but sure.
It'll heal.
It will. You're quite right on that front.
A one-time rules are made to be broken.
So close, it's so far.
Strike with heart.
You will know just.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
Yeah, I only have one
What? Not so
speed
fast.
march, and that's super slow.